Which is your favorite? Is it this renovated studio suite at Lagoons in Village North? What about this 2-bedroom nightly rentable condo with insane poolside views of Blackcomb and Whistler at Ironwood in Blueberry Hill? Or maybe it's this incredible 4-bedroom plus den home in Bear Creek Estates above Whistler Creekside. These properties just hit the market in Whistler, so let's have a closer look. Hey guys, let's get things started with this week's top 3 picks for new listings in Whistler this week. Now let's take a look through. This is what we've got for the first one. It's 83 at Lagoons. Now this is listed by Ron Mitchell with Engel and Volkers Realty here in Whistler. It's a studio suite. It's phase 1, which means that you can do nightly rentals on it and there's no restrictions for owner use. Okay, it's $849,000, 503 square feet. Now, Lagoons is on Northlands Boulevard, and if you were, let's say, at McDonald's in the marketplace there, just kitty corner across the street from McDonald's is Lagoons, North Star, and Sunpath, and this one is in Lagoons. So this does not have a pool or hot tub in this complex. It does have a pond or a lagoon in the middle, but this one's been renovated completely. It's a great unit, and you can see here by the configuration that they've done the kitchen, and they've also got this nook here where the bed sits, okay, which is different from a lot of studios where this does feel a little bit like a bedroom. And I've seen some units in here where they've actually put a sort of a false wall across. Now let's take a look through the photos. There's a gas fireplace. Actually, that's an electric fireplace, I believe, and that's where they pull out a table so you can sit in front there. And there is a small deck off of this one as well. And there's the kitchen. Kitchen's quite large, so this is a full-fledged full kitchen, which is awesome. And there's that little deck. So you do have an entry little mudroom, come up the stairs, and then the whole unit is on this level, and there's your bathroom over there too. So all the photos are down below, then a link down in the description here, so you can feel free to just click through yourself. So that one is 83 Lagoons, and I really like that one at $849,000 because it is priced right around what a recent sale of this exact floor plan was just last year. So there you go. Now let's move on to the next one, is number 202 over at Ironwood in Blueberry Hill. Now Ironwood is a phase 1 complex at Blueberry Hill, so you can do nightly rentals over there. And this one's listed by Madison Perry with Stilhavn Real Estate Services here in Whistler, and it's $1,699,000 for 955 square feet. Now the cool thing about Ironwood, it is an older complex built in 1990, but I'll take you through the photos. It's a nice wide open floor plan. There have been some updates. They've done some laminate flooring. This one is at the back of the complex facing the forest, but it's a nice private view, and they've done a really nice job here with staging and everything, as one does with these properties. And if we just go through all the photos, I'll take you through to the end because you can click through on your own on these. It does have a mini split air conditioning system, which is awesome. And there's your bedroom, one of the 2 bedrooms. There were granite countertops put in a number of years ago, so they're sort of the old style granite countertops. Lots of space for sleeping in this one, so the second bedroom's got tons of room for kids and kids' friends and so forth. But here's what I wanted to show you. So Ironwood has got this amazing pool deck out the back side facing Blackcomb and then Whistler in the distance. So it's not an infinity edge thing because it was built in the 90s, but it's a killer pool. I mean, look at the views. It's just like 270-degree views all around. This is what Ironwood looks like. This is summertime here, obviously. But if you come into Blueberry Hill and go up the hill, Ironwood's going to be on your right. Okay, so here's the photos as we click through. Okay, so that is 202 at Ironwood. Now, let's move over to our final property on tour here. This one's listed by Maggi Thornhill with Engel and Volkers Realty here in Whistler. Now, this has been on the market before. So this was on the market last year, but they just recently brought it back on the market. It didn't sell last year. Price has been adjusted slightly, but this is a 3,186 square foot home, $4,680,000, 4-bedroom and den, 4.5 bath, built in 93, but renovated just a couple years ago. So this is at the top of Bear Creek Estates. So When you go up Gondola Way, so you're at basically the base of Creekside, you're going to hang a right and go up Gondola Way. It's at the very top of that street, and it's on a corner at the very top cul-de-sac. So you come up in here as a cul-de-sac at the top, and it's this house overlooking the entire valley. So very, very cool spot. And you can see how they built it, where it's just got these panoramic views all around, and this is the view down south towards the Callahan. So really cool house. I've showed this a few times to clients. No bites on it yet, but really neat house. Built in, let's see here, built in 93. Okay, so let's click the photos through here. There's your hot tub. They did a brand new deck with a new glass railing across. You can see Alpha Lake down here. You can see Sprout Mountain in the distance, and hot tub overlooking all of that. It's just a wonderful, wonderful spot. New kitchen. They've done a lot of work on this one. There's a media room, so they converted one of the bedrooms into a media room at one point here. There's one of the bedrooms there. Tons and tons of space, lots of bedrooms. This is the master bath, so you've got a makeup little corner here, and then a huge steam shower and so forth. So yeah, and that's the other end of that master bath, where you've got the freestanding tub. Really, really cool spot. And then there's another spot here where there's an actual office den. So this would be your half here, okay? And you can click through the photos again, as I said, yourself down below. So thanks a lot for joining me on this week's Top 3 Tour. If you have any questions about real estate in Whistler, or want to take a look at anything up here you see online, certainly give me a call. My contact details are down below. Talk to you soon.